My co-host, Mike Brady, with me again.
Friday.
It's Friday.
It is Friday.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Saturday.
Well, what about Friday?
Oh, I guess.
Don't discount. We have zero plans tonight.
Really?
We're going to finish decorating our tree. Maybe
All
drink
right.
a little eggnog. I'm just kidding.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
God, I do not
so
believe.
gross.
Isn't it really?
It's disgusting. Yeah.
It just has that weird, nasty taste.
It smells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like curdled milk, right?
It with sugar. Yeah.
And baby powder.
Is it made with real eggs, Eric? Do we know?
I think it is actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Oh. And then they put nutmeg or cinnamon sticks and then nutmeg. Like no, none of that.
Literally the only thing that helps that eggnog is when you pour like a half a bottle of brandy into it.
Ooh,
that's it. That is the only thing. That's the saving grace of eggnog. So 'tis the season.
I was talking to people last night at our party who watched the show.
Yeah,
and they're quite entertained. And it's like I'm thinking to myself, we literally talk about nothing for an hour, and people are entertained.
Hey,
that's interesting.
People say the same thing.
That's awesome. All right, so I had a meeting with the county yesterday.
Okay,
at the site of the Christmas tree lighting. I think the guy's name is Will. Super nice guy. Awesome. They are very accommodating with the power assessment, you know. So we're actually going to run power from the gazebo to where the tree is. I'm not going to disclose how we're going to do that, but it's going to be safe and it's going to be out of sight. And yeah, we're going to have a tree lit on Sunday. So
awesome.
This morning after the show, I'm going to build the base, transport it to the park, and meet Rick Armett from Agape.
Okay.
With the tree at 10:30 a.m.
10:30 a.m. Okay, so we got to be there at 10:30 a.m.
Yep, 10:30 a.m. So we can. I'll have a couple of people helping. We're gonna have it. Yeah, we're gonna get the lights onto it, the base slapped on, the tree erected and fastened to the ground, and then we'll be ready to rock. Yeah,
I love when you say that.
What?
Say it again.
The tree erected.
I know.
Hi, we're 16 years old.
I'm amused easily.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put that into my calendar.
Okay. Yeah.
So we've got at 10
on your calendar
tree erection. The tree erection at 10:30.
Tree erection party.
Tree erection at 10:30. All right. This is awesome.
Okay. So there we go.
And I want to throw this out right now because I know she's going to be watching. 10:30 a.m. Speaking of erection.
Who's watching? Oh my gosh.
Tree erection. Christmas tree.
Yes.
Because we like Christmas tree. It's my wife's birthday.
Oh.
So yeah. So happy birthday to my lovely wife. She's the one that keeps me alive, really. There's been many. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Dear my lovely, sweet, beautiful, awesome, super cool, exciting, funny wife. Happy birthday to you.
You got a little Elvis in you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good.
Yeah, I think I would.
Randy Doty, everybody.
I'm actually named after Elvis.
No, you're not.
My middle name.
Elvis?
Yep. Elvis.
Is it really?
Elvis Aaron. Well,
Aaron.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Elvis Aaron Presley.
All right.
So yeah, there's the trivia.
That's awesome.
What's Elvis's middle name?
Aaron.
Right.
Yeah.
So this weekend,
You're wearing, by the way, you're wearing the Canadian tuxedo today.
The Canadian tuxedo?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All denim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Good.
It was like one of those mellow days.
Right.
You know, and Eric says I can't wear light colored shirts anymore and they're all dirty. So
I know I'm kind of reaching the bottom of the barrel with my shirts because, you know, we have to put these microphones on.
Right.
And so you got to find something with a thing because if you just show up with a T-shirt, it looks stupid because it's way up here or it pulls your shirt down.
Over.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, okay. But yeah, you look nice.
But thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. So starting next week, should we start being more Christmassy and more festive and wearing jingle bells? And
I wore the hat on December 1st.
Right.
So I have the hat in my car. I'll probably start wearing that again next week.
Okay.
Just to get us back into the spirit.
Right. We got to get back to the spirit.
We probably should start maybe discussing more things about Christmas, I think, leading into the holiday. And so I actually Googled, I did some research about gifts. What are the hot gifts for 2022?
Oh, that's a great one. That's a great one. What is it?
Have you done any of your shopping yet?
No, I don't do shopping.
You don't do any shopping.
That's another. I should have added that to my song, but my wife does all that too.
You should, yeah.
So I'm just actually as surprised as anybody else on Christmas morning.
Right.
You know, the
Thanks,
kids,
Dad.
Oh, kids, Dad, thanks a lot. I'm like, yeah, cool. What is it?
Perfect. All right, so let's talk about what's your Christmas morning ritual? What do you guys do?
Well, let's see. Where are we at this year? This year we're at our house. So pretty much, I pretty much wake up early no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So used to be where the kids come down, we put presents, all that stuff together. Now it's more like a kind of deciding if I have a headache or where am I going? Am I going towards the coffee? Am I going towards the Bloody Mary? Am I going towards, coffee and Bailey? I mean, I got to I like when you talk about, thinking about your day, I got to decide which direction we're going to go.
You got to set the stage.
Right. And so then usually we come downstairs, I let the dogs in, and just wait for people now.
You let the dogs in, they sleep outside, but then they come in during the day?
No, they sleep in different places. Okay. So like they're in the Riggs is in the boys' bedroom. So when I say let them in, into the.
They congregate.
Yeah. We talk.
They go nuts for a little bit.
Their dogs, actually, they're pretty mellow in the morning. It's in the afternoon is when they get nutty. But that's pretty much it. It's kind of slowed down because of the kids.
Yeah.
So not, the kids, I mean, we have to go wake Ryan up around 10.
When they get adult age, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's the
sucks.
The mystique is gone.
Right.
Yeah.
So thank God we have a new baby coming in. So next year he should be all dialed in.
Make it fun again.
Should be. Yeah. That's gonna be my 2023 motto is make it fun again.
Oh, there you go.
Make Christmas great again.
MCGA.
Yeah, MCGA.
Okay.
MAGA.
MCGA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, this is the first year ever that I'm actually working on Christmas Day, I think. Because,
it's Sunday.
It's Sunday, and we have church on Sunday. And so Pastor Roger and I joke around like, oh, cool, we're going to be the only guy. We're going to be the only people at church on Christmas morning, right? Because
that's probably not going to happen.
If you think about it, like everybody's traditions is wake up, sit in your jammies, hang out, have coffee, have cocktails,
right?
Open presents, and and so now we're like, okay, 10 a.m. church. So, there'll probably be 50 or 60 people there. But we have a big Christmas Eve service at the church, which is, I'm looking forward to that because it's like so not like any service we do throughout the year. It's like totally blacked out and there's candles and it's just very solemn, it's beautiful.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. We're going to have a big Christmas dinner, I think. And my mother-in-law always buys all the kids jammies. And so and they're like between the ages of 25 and
everybody wears all the jammies.
And they all wear jammies, right? So
is that, when you say Christmas dinner, is that a traditional Christmas dinner? Or is that tamales and that kind of stuff, dinner?
We go back and forth with Christmas dinner. My mother-in-law and my wife really like the traditional, like, ham and like a prime rib or something, stuff like that. So
sounds delicious.
Yeah, but in the past we've done Italian, we've done Mexican, we've done whatever. So
Greek
soups, yeah,
Oriental.
Or what's Oriental?
I don't know. Noodles.
No, actually, Kevin is from China, and he's our Chinese student that we've hosted since he was 14 years old, and he always makes a 9-10 dish traditional Chinese meal for us, and it's so good.
Now, what you said you hosted him since he was what?
Yeah, so when he was 14, he came over to the U.S. He lived with us for a few weeks. as a student. And then he went back to China, came back over to get his master's degree, but visited us a couple times in between. When he got his master's degree at Davis, it was during COVID. So when COVID happened, he was locked in his apartment. So we brought him home to our house, and him and his roommate lived with us for 7 months during COVID. And but he's like our son. I mean,
so Kevin is Chinese.
Kevin
and the roommate was the roommate.
He says to me, "I come from a medium-sized town in China, 7 million people." So it's like,
Jeez.
Holy smokes, Dalian is that's how you pronounce it. But he is he's in this doctorate program at Cornell, and he's studying comparative literature, and he is going to be he is a poet, and he wants to be a professor.
Wow.
So yeah. So when you see me wear my Cornell dad sweatshirt,
right,
it's because it's his.
I see. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But enough about me.
Yeah. What else? So what else? What else is going on?
Let's talk Christmas gifts.
So top 10.
So there's different sources, right? Here's one thing I noticed. Cosmopolitan's top gifts are different.
Cosmopolitan.
They're different than Country Living's top gifts, right? So we have to consider the source here. Let's start with this is countryliving.com.
Okay.
Can you guess the number one gift
for Country Living?
Yep. What is the top trending hottest gift?
Now, let me kind of drill down a little bit. When you say the top 20 gift, is this a gift between age ranges, or is this just a general gift? Could be for a 50-year-old, could be for an 8-year-old.
It's the most popular gift. It's the hottest gift according to Country Living.
Country Living hottest gift, probably a rifle.
Close. It's actually leggings.
I think, let's see, Country Living. How about a better swing and a miss?
Fleece-lined leggings are the hottest gift.
Sorry, Country Living. That is a swing and miss.
And then we've got this Lightning Reaction Reloaded. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
I don't even know what it is, but it's some kind of contraption that
that sounds like a better.
The whole family can play with it. It's like a thing.
I like it.
Number 3, rechargeable portable hand warmer. What is wrong?
Where's the damn JCPenney's catalog?
Right. Okay. So that's Country Living top 3. Let's go.
I can't even imagine what this
the
one's
New York Post.
Oh my God. Let's see. How about crying towels, coloring books, and skates?
No. Okay. Number 1, Lululemon Everywhere Fleece Belt Bag, $58. That's like the cheapest Lululemon thing ever.
I don't even get that Lululemon. Everybody's like, hey, I got Lululemon.
Okay, number 2 is a Circle water bottle and flavor bundle.
Circle water bottle.
Oh, yeah, you've seen those.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like these water bottles that people squirt stuff into. Number 3 is a Squishmallow Deja, the chocolate frosted donut. No idea. But it seems to be a hot gift.
Well,
Carhartt jacket. There you go.
Where was that on Country? That was on That's on New York Post, not Country Living.
That was on New York Post.
Huh.
Number 5, Revolution Instaglow touchscreen toaster. That sounds kind of cool.
That does sound kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, toaster. Okay, so that's that one. And then I did see. This is Good Housekeeping. Okay. See, here it is again. Rechargeable hand warmer. That's a hot gift.
So do you know
literally
they're selling warming jackets?
No, they're not.
Yeah, Eric, Michelle's got one, right?
Yeah, she got a vest.
Is it getting colder?
It's the jacket.
Oh, is it charged with like a DeWalt battery and stuff?
I don't know.
Has a battery pack.
Yeah.
Has a battery pack, and you can be warm instead of just wearing a jacket. Now you are like a furnace. So now you're like a rechargeable warming blanket / jacket now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Throw a little breakfast burrito in the pocket. It'll be warm in about 4 hours.
Pull it out of the freezer, put it in there next to the warmer. You'd be good to go. I bet you that's next.
Okay, this is another hot gift, according to Good Housekeeping. Mini pocket projector. Like you can project movies.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
kind of cool. I'm a geek when it comes to that stuff. I think that's cool. A UI plus self-heating mug. I actually got a self-heating mug for Christmas a few years ago. The best present ever.
Yeah.
Oh, it was amazing. You sit there.
But the new What's Up North County mugs, I mean, these things keep my coffee nice and
from
hot.
Yesterday. It's smoking hot.
This is from Monday when Eric gave us the cups.
Right,
it's
exactly.
It's still hot.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so yeah, those are just some of the gifts. I mean,
speaking of gifts, let's do this. Tell me, like, our North County shopping areas. So what's some good North County shopping areas to go get gifts?
Harbor Freight.
Harbor Freight. Okay. I always forget about that.
Boot Barn.
Boot Barn.
Yeah. I mean,
what about some unique local businesses?
Oh, local businesses.
Yeah. So give me, that's what we need. We need some viewer participation here, because there's a lot of cool little places. Like, if you've ever been like in Atascadero, down in Entrada, or around the Sunken Gardens, or Atascadero's kind of spread out a little bit.
Matt Garrett's got that shop down there called the Mercantile. It's in the not Adobe Plaza, but it's in the next plaza. It's the Atascadero Mercantile.
Okay,
and he makes handmade soaps and candles, and you've got to go there.
Where's that at?
It is right next to the Chinese restaurant.
Okay. Where Uncle Ed's is over there in the corner.
Yeah.
And in the little breakfast bakery on the top. Okay.
Yeah. What are people watching? Can we ask them where they shop?
So we need to find some local unique. I mean, right now let's blast out some local little unique businesses that people can go and get some cool get. Oh, speaking of that, starting today is the market walk at the fairgrounds.
Yep.
So today, tomorrow, and Sunday.
It's the Pastor Robles Event Center.
Pastor Robles Event Center.
Yeah.
Formerly the California Mid-State Fair.
Formerly
known as
the fairgrounds.
Formerly known as.
Yeah.
But now it's supposed to be the Pastor Robles Event Center. So it's home
of the California Mid-State
Okay,
Fair.
so we have our morning call-in from Lori Javati Family Farms.
Mm-hmm.
Lori, good morning.
Good morning.
Awesome. How are you doing this morning, Lori?
Oh, a little tired. 7-day here.
I bet.
Tired.
So are you just waking up? This is how me and Mike really kind of think your day goes. So you wake up in the morning, you go down and you feed, you go get a Bloody Mary, you wait for Caden to wake up, you go make him come down and get some food. We go and do the events, and then you just go to the casino and party on until around 11:30 at night, and then do it all over the next day. Is that how it goes?
Yeah, almost. I hold off on the Bloody Mary for a little while because, to be honest with you, the best Bloody Marys are at the convention center. So we have to wait to get there for that.
You found that out, huh?
Oh, yeah. There's this gal that's been there since they started having the NFR in Vegas. Her name is Kathy. She's I think she's 77 now. She's a rock star. She makes the best Bloody Marys I've ever had.
Really? Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
no joke.
I love Bloody Marys.
Yeah, and then last night we decided to attend the freak show of Fremont Street, which is absolutely hysterical. So,
isn't that so funny?
Oh yeah, we took my parents down there a couple nights ago, but a little bit earlier, and the looks on their faces, it was so much fun. Just watching them was entertainment.
Right, but you know what? It's a Vegas area that in my opinion, it almost seems more, safer and kind of, family oriented and friendly than the rest of Vegas.
I pretty much agree. The Strip kind of scares me these days. I used to love cruising the Strip, but it's gotten really weird. At least Fremont Street, there's a ton of security. Yes, you get a lot to see, but it's controlled chaos, you know? And there was 4 live bands, and then you have, I think they closed the kids up at till 9:30, but there's the cutest little drummer out there just beating on his drums, and people line dancing to him, and then another girl she's just this cute little rapper. I don't think she's more than 10 years old, and she's busting out the raps. So you're a total 100% We just
Awesome.
walk right out the casino and head down there and, get a cocktail and, kind of just cruise and laugh. And you end up seeing people that I mean, Jared came all the way out here from Texas. And there's like 3 of his friends out here that we ran into from Texas. So
Wow.
anyhow, but no, we did
Awesome.
we had Polly watch party too last night, and that was a lot of fun. They had a really good turnout. South Point always is a really integral help to sponsor and help them, get the nice room up there at South Point
Cool.
and help. Yeah, but that was fun too.
Well, awesome.
Which
Well,
we needed after yesterday was a little rough go. This week's been very humbling for Caden and a lot of those steer wrestlers that are
yeah. So
not
let's
been easy.
fill us in on the Javati family farm NFR report.
Well, Caden drew up a steer. We knew going in yesterday, he drew a steer that no one had gotten a time on. And, one of the kids was in the top 5 coming in, and he couldn't get to the steer. And so he just analyzed it. He and his hazer analyzed it the best they could. But that steer, as soon as you reach to hook on that right horn, he dips his left horn into the ground, and there's nothing to hook onto.
Oh, no. So he got a no timer?
Yeah, he got another no timer, so he won't be making it back tomorrow for the short. But hopefully, we're thinking, he's had last couple months, he's had some pretty rough draws in college rodeo too. So we're thinking he's about timed out on that. Maybe he can get a good draw today and go for a go round win. There's still some good money on the go rounds, so we'll see what can happen.
Is there any like in the steer wrestling? Are these guys? Nobody else is from around here, right? It's only Caden.
There's only 2 California kids competing in this event,
Okay.
And unfortunately, the second one he got another steer that no one had gotten down, and as soon as he went to jump, his steer just stopped dead in its tracks, so there was nothing to jump onto. So they were both sulking a little bit last night.
Wow. So, and I saw yesterday's winner was a 4.3.
4.1 actually, which I'll be honest with you, last year, the stock really just kind of sets the tone. Last year, the stock was absolutely incredible. And a 4.1 was like 5th place last year. I mean, there was tons of 4s, there was 3s, there was really short, high 3s, low 4s, all that last year, all day long last year, hardly any no times. This year, the stock just bring a whole different vibe to it. And so to be a 4, you're happy here this year, without a doubt. To be a 4, you almost were barely at the end of the money last year.
Wow.
So it's been interesting. Yeah, definitely.
So now we're just we're hoping for some money placing now.
That's exactly it. Just maybe have a nice, solid, positive run, walk away happy that you made a good run, and get some money to go home with.
So then today is your guys' final run today. And then,
yeah, I mean, unless something weird happens, but I can't see anybody coming back into the short with only two steers caught.
Huh. All right. Well, it's funny. We were just talking about learning how to steer wrestle yesterday. So we got to
get it on the books.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the.
Mike, you're coming too, aren't you?
I'll be there absolutely to cheer everybody on.
You can be our DJ. How
Yeah,
about that?
I'm all about that.
Get some music.
Absolutely.
Mix some drinks, and you can be the DJ.
Well, I told Mike that we can as soon as we get through the holidays here, the first of the year, we can start preparing for the Sheriff's Rodeo in May. And
there you go.
Caden can teach us how to steer wrestle. Maybe Mike can barrel race.
Absolutely.
Mike, would you be into barrel racing?
No, any animal that's larger than my dog, I can't.
I'm
do
sure
it.
I can find a pony to borrow, but those are scarier than the bigger ones.
No.
How about mutton busting?
Nope.
Oh yeah, we got some sheep. Oh no, you know what? I got it, Mike.
Oh great.
We have this bottle feeder bull. We saved his life like 5 years ago, and it's now basically a pasture ornament. And he's the gentlest giant. We'll have you ride a bull.
Just ride him.
Yeah,
just kind of cruise around and ride him.
Yeah.
Okay. With a guitar? Can I have a guitar?
Did I hear it okay?
Yeah. Mike said okay.
Oh.
So we've got it.
His name is Humphrey.
Oh, I love it.
It's fitting. Awesome. All right. Well, it sounds like we got 2023 planned out for some rodeoing.
I love it. That sounds great. Thanks for all your support, guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. This is what we do, and we like to help as much as we can and bring attention to the cool things and people in our area. So
sounds exciting. We love it. Keep it going.
Awesome,
Okay.
Lori. Well, thank you so much, and tell Caden let's go for broke and let's get that money today.
Let's go, Kaden!
Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.
All right, Lori.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
That was Lori Javati with Javati Family Farms giving us that Vegas report from the NFR.
Caden, great kid.
Yeah.
Solid kid.
Oh yeah, very humble.
Yeah.
Very humble, and I mean, even though he's he might. I mean, everybody has bad goes, but I mean that kid is
He's young.
That kid's top 3 in the world.
He's young.
He's top 3 in the world, and you just talk to him, and he's just funny as anything.
He's got his whole life ahead of him.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yep.
that's fun.
Yeah.
How many times has he been out to NFR? It's second or third?
I'm sure. Well, he just learned. What's funny is the story is that he learned from a local cowboy, I think down in Napomo, of steer wrestling, and just so happened to kind of fall into it because he said he just liked to jump off the couch, grab around his dad, stuff like that,
Right.
and it just kind of he said, "Hey, I want to learn how to steer wrestle," and got taught steer wrestling. And I mean, it's not like he's been doing it his whole life or anything
Yeah.
like that. And the kid is top in the world. I mean, and he's only 18.
Wow.
He's only 18 years old.
Huh.
So go figure what's going to
Incredible.
happen by the time he's 20, 25 and stuff. So anyways, Caden, awesome. Good job. We're all back here, rooting you on. So hopefully you go out there and get that money.
Absolutely. That's
So,
awesome.
But and now the cool thing is Mike's going to steer. He's going to
Humphrey.
ride steer. You're going to ride Humphrey.
I'm going to ride Humphrey
Yeah.
in the sheriff's rodeo.
Yeah. That's going to be
yeah.
awesome.
That's going to be miserable.
I can't wait. The outfits. Should we get matching outfits?
I'll do it in a private environment. I don't think I'll do it in a public setting.
You got to. We're committed. You are committed.
I'm a very private guy.
But you're committed
I
now.
don't-
We just we're on national news right
I'm
now.
very private. Wait, we are?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. This is actually world viewed.
worldwide
We
web.
have viewers all over the world here, so everybody's going to be tuning in.
Okay, so let's do some hard news.
300
Is it
steak
time
dinners.
for some hard news?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. I just had it. New laws in California in 2023.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
These start January 1, J1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not only is the minimum wage in the state increasing to $15.50 an hour.
What was
there's
that
also-
before?
I think it was $15.35.
So it's going up 20 cents
Yeah, something
in a
like that.
recession. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Jaywalking. AB 2147 makes it illegal for law enforcement to stop and cite a person
Oh
for
God.
jaywalking unless the person crosses the street in an unsafe manner. Okay. And unsafe manner is subjective, right? So
Right. Yes.
that's up to the law enforcement to decide what's unsafe. What was
The law
that?
enforcement can't do crap anyways now with any of the damn laws in California.
I actually don't think jaywalking should have ever been a thing. Like, it's super, here's the deal. If nobody's coming, you cross the street.
Right. Okay. So again, that's subjective.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but dumbasses are going to go a different direction and just walk right out in the middle of the freeway while the traffic get hit. Now it's going to be the guy that hit the dumb guy,
Yeah.
It's got to be a guy.
chick, kid, whatever. Now I'm all fired up.
Oh, okay. Maybe we shouldn't go over the new laws with Randy.
Go ahead.
All right. Bicycles. AB 1909 requires cars to change lanes when feasible to pass a bicyclist using a traffic lane. It also allows electric bicycles to be used on most bicycle lanes, but allows local governments to prohibit them on recreational trails.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That totally makes sense.
I go back and forth with bikes. On the one hand, I think that it's amazing that there's so many people that love exercising in the outdoors on country roads. And then the other side of me is like, I have the share of the road mentality, but then the other side is like, these are literally country roads that people are using to like get to and from work, and
Right.
so
You have big trucks.
It's super unsafe.
The roads were made for smaller vehicles.
Yeah, we have to do everything we can to keep everybody safe, and it's a hard. That's
how
a hard
about
one.
how about bicyclists? How about use common sense? Okay, you know what common sense would be? Common sense would be, okay, so you have your bike lane, you have your car lane. If your bike lane is less than 6 inches wide between the white line and the edge of the road, that's not a bike lane.
Right.
Okay, that's not a bike lane. So don't ride there, because now that is just that's the edge of the road.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that car, when it comes around, is going to be hugging that white line.
Super unsafe.
Right? And guess what? There's Vincent riding his bicycle around the corner. You hit Vincent right in the back. Boom.
Ooh.
Guess who gets in trouble? Because he was in his 6-inch bike lane.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super dangerous.
So common sense, bicyclists, please. Common sense.
I do like these parks that they have started making for mountain biking. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, enough about the traffic laws. Let's talk fur clothing.
No, we're looking at the local businesses. Did we get anybody to?
Lori called and then we got derailed.
I know we got derailed.
All right, we'll come back to fur clothing.
Fur clothing?
Yeah, let me just get this one off.
Oh.
In 2019, California became the first state to ban the sale of new animal fur products in the state. Implementation of that law was delayed until 2023 to give retailers time to sell off their inventory. Okay, so here we go. The ban does not apply to leather, cowhide, or shearling product. What's a shearling product? Do we know?
I like sheep.
Okay.
Okay, shearling.
Shearing.
The ban.
Shearing product.
Like a
shearling.
Shearling. Like a yearling.
Hey, if you guys want to tune in and watch two dumb guys discuss things they don't know about.
Shearling. What the heck is shearling? That's our poll of the day.
Shearling.
What is shearling?
Shearling. The ban does not apply to used fur clothing, so you're in luck if you wanted to.
Perfect. Yeah,
some of that.
my mink coat. I'm good.
Mhm.
Right? Okay.
So speaking of clothing,
Yes.
local stores. I went to a store in Atascadero, and for the life of me, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a vintage clothing, Western wear place called something Pueblo, this is the worst segment ever.
This is great. All right. It's somewhere in Atascadero, and it's called something Pueblo.
All right. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Guys,
you're gonna talk about what local stores you would shop at.
Can we please go shop at this place? We don't know exactly where it's at, and it has something with Pueblo in it.
No.
But make sure that you go and buy all your Christmas gifts there.
Atascadero. Okay, I am gonna find it.
You have a lot of places. There's actually a lot of places in Atascadero. There's a lot of places in Paso.
Found it.
What is it called?
Pueblo Curated Thrift. It is located at
Eric, is that the one that you were talking about?
No.
Oh,
8793 Plata Lane.
I bet it is. Oh, Plata Lane?
Plata Lane.
Really? That's at the other end of town.
Website is southernpueblo.com. And inside, it is
That's the one over by Big Brand.
It's amazing inside. It's in this little cul-de-sac.
Yeah, that Big Brand tires over there.
Yeah, I think it's right before Big Brand. There's a little strip plaza
that faces the freeway.
Nope.
Oh, right before that.
Right before Big Brand.
Right behind
Recognition.
Right. Recognition
Yep.
Awards is back there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I walked in and I was just shocked. Like, it's just a really cool place for men and women. But it's
so tell me some of the
literally
products.
Your wife would probably love it. My wife would love it. I mean, it's just I can't even describe it. Lots of Southwestern influence, obviously.
Okay.
This Pueblo's in the name, right? Very cool vintage cowboy hats and vintage Western wear for men and women. Cool, decor. I don't know what you call it.
I got an idea. I'm gonna go there and have a cowboy Christmas next week.
Oh,
Get dressed up, get your shirt, get your hat.
yeah. I want to see. I mean, they're just. I want to know who the name of the owner is, and I'm just gonna Google it real quick. About Us.
I had no idea that
we gotta
that was
talk
even
to
up
her.
there. We need to get her on the phone.
Right
Okay.
now, she's probably asleep.
Diana Gabriel.
Diana Gabriel.
Yep.
Okay, Diana Gabriel, if you are watching, can you please call 1-800 What's Up North County?
She has done. I mean, let me see here if I get a picture of her. Oh no, it's gone. Yeah.
So how long has it been there, you think?
A couple of years, probably.
Really? I've
Yeah,
never heard of it.
She's her Instagram is southern.pueblo. If you guys are on Instagram and you want to go check out some of her stuff, I mean, you can kind of scroll through and see some of the stuff she's got. It's
Nice.
a lot of women stuff, but
Typically it is. I mean, there's really
cool.
no men's like dedicated stores.
No, except for when the Mercantile in Templeton does their little pop-up vintage cowboy stuff. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only North County men's dedicated store is that bloke in Atascadero.
Oh, yeah.
I think everything else, you go to any type of vintage stores, any type of, they're all geared towards women. Why is that? I mean, you like to dress nice, right?
Yeah, I like, I have a ritual before shows. I like to go out and pick out a new outfit.
Outfit? You say that?
I know. Isn't that funny?
All right.
Hey, I'm not a manly man.
It's
I'll be
okay.
honest.
It's
Yeah.
okay. That's why we like you.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's fun to play dress up and get on stage and have a new look, you know. Which, by the way, Monday, hey, put this on the books for Monday. We're going to do. There's this trend out right now. This is a trend where everybody is. I posted it on my Instagram. AI selfies. Have you seen everybody started posting on Facebook and Instagram? Their
Artificial intelligence selfies?
They're selfies that have been created by AI.
Where they turn into cartoons?
We're gonna do yours and we're gonna do mine. But here's one of mine. But we're gonna do Randy's too.
AI selfies.
AI selfies, yeah. So we'll download those. We'll put them on the computer so Eric can display them next week. That's a good thing to talk about. But anyways,
Yeah.
back to men's clothing.
Yeah.
No idea where to go for men's clothing.
So, well, there is none. So we got bloke in Atascadero.
Bloke,
That's
okay.
pretty much it. And then you have your traditional, you know, Walmarts,
Yeah.
Boot Barns,
Which
Premier Eggs.
Michael's, you know, the craft store.
Yep.
Michael's. Best kept secret in the world. You can go get a plain t-shirt in 40 different colors
Oh, yeah.
for like $9. So
They're that much now? It used to be
Oh.
like $3.
no way.
Yeah.
They're $9 now. Well, I get the tri-blend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're higher up.
Yeah, I get the.
Yeah. Everybody else gets the 100% cotton that turns into a kid's shirt after they
You
wash
can't
it.
do the cotton because it's like a bulletproof vest. You can't do it.
So I got some ideas. Okay. So North County attractions. So what would be your most favorable North County attraction? That when somebody comes into town,
Oh, an outsider?
yeah, somebody comes into town that goes, hey, Mike, you know, what's fun here to do? What's to go check out? What you'd be like, oh, we got to go check this place out.
I mean, always the load and shoot.
Okay.
Right? I think.
Well, you know what? So I'm gonna, and the people out in Creston's probably not gonna like to hear this, but we almost need to tone that whole, you know, Creston thing down.
So people don't know about
Yes.
it. Oh, yeah.
I mean, back when I was younger and people were moving into town, I had cell phone stores, and I'd moved my cell phone store to Templeton. Well, people from Paso would call and be like, hey, we want to come by, get whatever. And I'd say, okay, I'm in, you know, this, that, or whatever in Templeton. They're like, where's Templeton at?
Right.
And I go, where are you from? They're like, oh, we're in Paso. I'm like, where do you work? They're like, oh, we work in San Luis. You drive right by it every single day then.
Yeah.
They're like, really? Well, yeah, but now look at it. We were talking about
Everybody,
traffic
yeah.
earlier. Now you can't get the hell out of Templeton in the morning time, in the afternoon. So let's kind of turn the dial down a little bit and keep the
Mhm.
Creston for the locals.
Okay,
You
let's
know?
assume Creston doesn't exist for this list. The biggest issue we have is, and maybe it's not an issue, but we are so ingrained in our culture here locally to revolve life around food and drink.
Yes,
Right?
that is true. That is true.
And so ultimately, you default to when somebody comes in from out of town, the places that you want to send them to are food and drink related, right?
What if they don't
It's
drink?
not ever, unfortunately, it's not ever, let's go to the historical museum,
Right?
downtown Templeton. You've got to see it. Or let's go to the Warbirds. Unfortunately, that's just not the case, at least in my circles. When people come in from out of town, it's always like, oh, I got to take you to this winery. I got to take you to Tin City. I got to take you to Barrel House. I got to take you to,
You're
this
right.
steakhouse. I got to take you to.
We still got to eat.
Yeah. I will say though, breakfast, Aaliyah's is amazing. The best breakfast burrito on the Central Coast is at the gas station in Cayucas.
The one on the corner across from the pier?
The one on the corner across from the pier.
Really?
It's amazing. And sometimes it's open and sometimes it's not. There's no rhyme or reason. But in the back of that,
So how do you know if it's open or not?
you don't. And in fact, one day I was hungover on a Saturday morning and I said, I'm just going to go drive to Cayucas and look at the ocean and eat a breakfast burrito. And I got there and there was not open.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So, but that's okay. Elephant seals.
Yeah, but that's not North County. North County. We got to have a North County. I mean, that's what our show is. All what's up North County.
What's up North County?
It's not what's up.
It's not
Coast.
what's up North County inland. It's just what's up North County. Cambria and Cayucas is North County.
What about 11 o'clock Pine Street Saloon?
11 o'clock Pine Street Saloon. Is that what time they open?
No, just take your guests there at 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, 11 o'clock
gosh.
at night.
Nothing good happens at Pine Street after
9 o'clock.
Yeah, that's stretching it. The Poorhouse, there's always live music there. Take them to the Poorhouse.
Okay. Still not talking about an attraction.
No, an attraction.
An attraction. Like think of like the Atascadero Zoo. Okay. When was the last time you've been to the Atascadero Zoo?
1982, when I was in
I believe it.
kindergarten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, you haven't been there.
No.
It's super cool.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
They got a tiger.
Yeah, they got some. Tascadero always does this wine in the zoo or boo in the zoo or something like that, where everybody gets hammered, drinks wine, and walks around the zoo and plays with animals.
A recipe for goodness,
right? Which thank goodness. So Terry Banish called me yesterday, and so they're super pumped on being a part of our show.
I saw Gina Lutz posted on the What's Up North County. She's looking for vendors for that event, right?
Which one?
The wine event at the thing that you're talking about.
Well, I think
this is the worst show ever.
the zoo one.
Go shopping at that place, and then that thing you were talking about.
Yeah, and where's it at? It's right over there by the other place. What's that other place called?
Yeah, exactly.
So Tascadero always has some really cool stuff going on. Matter of fact, I think Winter Wonderland starts tonight, where they bring in all the snow. I think the Rotary Club, Kiwanis brings in the Rotary. Kiwanis brings in the Rotary Club. Kiwanis brings in the snow.
Okay.
Or they manage the downhill and they send kids down the slippery slope.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
is that an attraction? Would you consider that?
I would say that's an event.
An event. Okay.
An event, but an attraction. So an attraction would be like I said, the Tascadero Zoo. You got
about the Victorian Showcase?
The Victorian Showcase in Paso, which is what, next weekend?
An event or an attraction?
That's an event.
Okay.
So an attraction is something that's all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. So like for instance, Santa Margarita Lake. Okay, that's an attraction.
Okay.
Right? Nacimiento Lake. That's an attraction. The Estrella Warbirds. Estrella Warbirds is actually an awesome attraction.
Yeah.
I think that is underutilized and not as well known as it should be.
And I think that car collection is like supposed to be one of the best in the world.
So you saw we had John in here, John Couch,
Yep.
president of the Estrella Warbirds, and he had mentioned about that simulator, getting on that simulator.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
That would be fun.
And I also want to get Scott Stelsley in here. So he's also the affiliated owner, partner of the Betsy Bomber.
Okay.
That big vintage.
Is that the one they just flew over to Europe?
They went back to Normandy.
Yep. Okay.
And so, can you imagine just the history if that plane could talk?
Oh,
just
insane.
Yeah. I mean, you just see I don't know. I do weird stuff like that and just kind of envision the era of this, the peak of this airplane or whatever it is, and just try to imagine, being in there. It's kind of weird stuff.
No, that's cool. Yeah. That is fun to think about.
We got somebody coming in saying Sensorio Light Show on Highway 46.
Have you ever been there?
Never.
I haven't been there either.
Never.
Have you?
Yeah, if you take some shrooms and go there, so it's
no way.
No.
Is it so who did that? Whoever that is.
That's an artist.
No, I meant who just text that in.
Oh,
that
Lori Crow.
Lori, what is that? Is that just a bunch of lights? What exactly is it? Do they dance? Do they play music?
Temporary too, right? For the last 5 years.
Yeah, well, that's an attraction.
It's okay.
That's an attraction. Now, once I think you get past that year, that weird year state, now you go from an event to an attraction.
Got it. Okay.
Plus, they have like signs and stuff.
Yeah, it was an art installation that became an attraction that is permanent now. Yeah, it's like $1 million. Not $1 million. It's
I think
I got the real name of it. It's just a Field of Lights.
Field of Lights.
No, I think it's the Sensorio Light Show.
Yeah, but it is a Field of Lights.
Field of Lights.
But what's you just go out there and you look at lights? Is that the?
It's on the ground like snow.
Well, I know. Is that the purpose of it? Is just to go out there and just like look at the lights and then you're done? So
maybe we need to call them and go out there and do a shoot.
Maybe we need to get them on the show.
Sensorio. All I know about Sensorio is, if you are a local musician, you're not allowed to drink alcoholic beverages while you play at Sensorio. They might be the only venue in the North County that says musicians aren't allowed to drink while they're playing.
Really?
Yeah.
That rules out probably half the groups around here, if not more, huh?
Right?
Lori Crow says, you eat, drink, and walk around. But they do have alcohol there, so you can drink.
They do have
wine, and yeah.
So, Lori, can you get us in touch with the manager or somebody that we can get here and talk about this place and understand the purpose of it?
You know who was out there for a while was Tara Peck. Do you know the Peck family? They're Paso. She was out there working for a while. I wonder if she's still there.
And that's out 46, right?
Yeah.
That's out 46. Okay, so that's a
attraction.
That's an attraction.
Okay, another attraction in the North County that I would say you have to come see. I mean, it's just the big glaring thing to me is the wineries, like,
Well, there's a lot of those.
Like,
there's a lot of cool ones.
And
probably
all the locals are gonna hate me. Whatever. Dow is a spectacle. That's something that you want to look at. It's a gorgeous property, gorgeous views. It's super trendy.
Where's
and
that one at?
Expensive, and it's a tourist trap, but it's still worth going out to just see.
Where's it at?
It's Nacimiento Lake Road to, I don't know, Adelaida, I think, one of those.
That's the only winery I've ever been kicked out of.
Figures.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it's a tourist place, but it's definitely worth going to look at because it's gorgeous. There's a ton of gorgeous winery properties here, though. Like, spectacular.
So we talked about doing that. Let's do that. I think what we should do, we should get out there before the end of the year.
Can we do it in like a side? Like, can we do one of those sidecar tours? You've seen those little? I'm just kidding.
They actually approached us.
I'm not doing a sidecar tour.
They've approached us actually to do a show with them already.
Oh, we should totally do that. That'd be fun.
But what we do is we just take a day and we go and visit all 396 and a half wineries in the North County.
I got it. Wine tasting day with Randy and Mike, and then we just live stream every.
Hey, maybe we can raffle off somebody to go with us. And we'll set up all these tastings, and we'll get in a sidecar, and we'll drive around to all these different wineries, and then we'll make a day of it. We'll make it a show.
That would be fun. Dangerous, but fun. Can we wait till it's a little warmer?
Like in the summer?
Yeah, like May.
It's probably better.
May would be nice.
That'd be probably better. And it's going to be lighter, longer.
It would be, yeah.
Okay.
I would go to, there's a ton of them to go to. Obviously, I'm partial because I love the Barton family, but that's a great winery with a distillery. They make the best cocktails in the North County.
How about this, Eric? What we'll do is we'll put out a questionnaire. We'll get, and this will be 2 months. We'll do this for 2 months, and people will submit
a 2-month poll.
Yes, people will submit their
2 months
top 10. Yeah, yeah, because there's a lot of people, a lot of wineries. So we need the top 10 wineries to visit and why.
And this isn't like, I don't want to hear this top 10 according to Thrillist or according to Wine Spectator. This is like.
That's a badass
locals,
winery. You got to go and check that out.
What's the top 10?
Right.
What's the top 10?
Well, and why?
And why?
Hey, guess what? You got to go to Wineries A because they have a bungee jumping bridge that you can take a shot of wine and jump off the bridge. And
Giavatti Family Winery, you can drink wine and ride on a bull.
Just sign here.
Lori.
There you go.
That's a free one.
Drink wine and then go
ride on Humphrey.
Go ride Humphrey.
Yeah. How cool would that be?
That would be comfort.
Right?
I'm going to take my horse down the Old Town Road.
Of old and new in the North County, right?
Right?
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't know what other attractions. Franklin Pond?
Somebody says the Ravine water slides.
Yeah.
That's an attraction. I've never been there.
It's only for a couple months.
The Ravine?
I've never been to the Ravine.
Oh, dude, Brett Butterfield knocked it out of the park. It's like
I try to look at that place is okay, cool. You have that during the summertime, but then it sits vacant all year.
Yeah, but you can rent out some of it like during the year. He's got like all these little private cove bars and stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, it's
a
great venue if somebody's looking for an alternative kind of place to hold an event.
Really?
Yeah.
But you wish there to be something else like there, something to do when it's not summer, like golf and stuff.
Ooh, snow
down the slide.
Yeah. Do you imagine?
Okay, now we're on to something
next level.
We're on to something.
Right?
So we get the guys that are doing the snow in Atascadero tonight to go put the snow on the slides.
Ice down all the slides.
Yes.
Bobsledding.
Yes.
That would be killer.
There, we just found the winter sport.
Right.
We just found the winter attraction here in the North County.
The other attractions are, I got none. Franklin Pond. That's
Franklin Ponds. Is that really an attraction? I mean, do you think people really come here to go see Franklin Pond?
No.
I mean, it's kind of cool for the local. You know what I'm saying? As far as it's creepy. It's creepy in a number of reasons.
You said it,
but it's cool too. So I mean, where else can you just go there? And I think it's like, what is it, like $5? I think it is. It's just like a little honor system right there as you go in. Kids go out there with the jet skis. We've been out there with the boys in the jet skis, and they go out there and it's heated. It's like jet skiing in your bathtub.
Wow.
So
you've actually launched your jet skis and
you just back right at the side of the shore.
That's crazy.
And it's all it's one way or whatever. There's poles in the middle.
That place is going to get purchased at some point.
It'll most likely get purchased and done up like what it really like now. It'd be an attraction because that's the only hot springs.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say the only one because you got the hot springs
In Paso. North Paso.
But I should say maybe privately owned or nothing done with hot spring. But there's that hot spring there, and then you can't see it anymore if you go down the road, down Creston Road. There's a hot spring back there. There's a now they're growing grapes and stuff, but behind this big tree, there's hot springs back there, which
past Franklin.
On the other side of
Other side.
So you know where Franklin's at.
Yep.
Okay, so Franklin is down Creston Road.
Yep.
Right. So if you go back towards Paso, so do you know where the Savage Ranch is?
No.
The Savages, right as you come out of Spanish camp or whatever.
Okay.
Anyways, there's a little pasture, not a little big pasture right there, but there's another couple little hot springs back, just little ones.
Little pockets.
Yeah, little pockets.
Okay.
But and again, those are kind of creepy too.
So 110 years ago, that was an attraction in Paso.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not an attraction anymore.
The hot springs right there in downtown Paso Robles.
We got to get to the weather. Somebody's asking us about the weather.
No, nobody's asking us about the weather.
Yeah, what's the weather?
I'm serious.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. What time is it?
Okay. What is the weather today? According to weather.com, Paso Robles is currently 37 degrees. It's going to be a high of 58 right around 4 p.m. And then it's going to start to cool down again. Mostly cloudy all day today. The 10-day forecast. What do we got here?
The jet stream is pushing in through our section starting today.
So this is where I get a little squirrely with this weather.com. This is telling me it's going to top out at 60 today. Is it going to get to be 60 degrees today?
I doubt
in Paso?
it. Yeah, 60 degrees, yeah.
Okay.
60 degrees, not that hot. It's going to be wet, and it's going to be hot, and it's going to be cold, and it's going to be dry.
Sunday the 11th, Christmas tree lighting day.
Go back up.
30. Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I can't see your screen. 39% chance of rain in Paso on Sunday. That's Paso, though, but Templeton is saying 50% chance of rain now, Templeton, for Sunday.
Yeah.
So that's good. It's declining.
Are we going to have any lightning, thunder?
Just when I plug in the lights.
Nice.
Yeah. It'll be the Clark Griswold.
Drum
roll. Yeah. So now that'll be fun. Yeah. So that's the weather. We did giveaways. We have this bottle of wine.
Right.
That's going to be, we have that poll.
That poll's going right now, right?
It's ending today, I think.
Ending today, and we're going to be giving it away on Monday, right?
Winner will be announced on Monday. It's a 2019 Piel del Toro from Escalar Wines. It's a Tempranillo that is blended with what? That's the question.
Berries?
What is this Tempranillo blended with? Berries, yes. Grapes. Yeah. So that's Escalar Wines, one of our sponsors. Fantastic.
And we got... we also had some prizes yesterday with Teresa and JR Branch, right? They won the Slim Sadie's jerky and hat combo.
Awesome.
And then we had John Rickwald came in, and he
won a bottle of wine the day before,
right?
That's
he
great.
came on the show and picked up his bottle of wine yesterday.
So if you win this bottle of wine, you too could be on the show.
Yeah. And he told us all about the Creston, the Critter Creek Ranch Fantasy Frontier Christmas display.
It's a mouthful.
It is.
Yeah.
I say that like 100
I saw
times.
the pictures though. The place looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an attraction.
I would say that's an annual attraction.
Okay.
An annual attraction,
That's
but
fun.
still pretty cool.
That's
I never
worth
knew
driving
about
out
it.
to.
I never knew about it.
Yeah, no, that's rad.
So I'd never heard about it. So, but let's talk about real quick, and then we'll go wrap this baby up this weekend. Okay. So we've got the winter Mid-State Fair Market.
Yep.
Okay. Paso Robles Event Center, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay.
Right. We've got
Great place to shop for the Christmas.
That we've got the 3rd annual Steer Christmas Showcase, which is the Christmas lights on 428 Montebello Oaks, Paso Robles, Saturday night. The big one. This is news, guys. Can you do the news sound? This is the news right now. This is just in. Just in.
Breaking news.
The 56th. Okay, this isn't North County. We're going back to your conversation earlier. So North County is from Napomo North. North County.
Is this the boat parade?
The 56th annual boat parade in Morro Bay has been canceled for 2022.
No way.
Yep.
Wow.
It has been canceled. So due to rain again. So they are just saying, guess what? We're throwing in the white flag. We're done.
Okay. Well.
So that's a bummer. I'm very disappointed in that.
Safety first.
Yeah, but you're in water.
I know, but Morro Bay is a little. That's a very troublesome place to get in and out of for boats, right? So you got to be careful in that little channel.
It's water. You're already in the water, so it's not like you're not.
Oh, we got it.
Gonna get wet.
The biggest attraction, they say out here.
What is it?
Biggest attraction would be the Christmas tree lighting in Templeton.
Yes. What's that up to, by the way? Let's see what that.
We're I've already called Dana out there at the loading chute, and I've already put in my order. I want her to bring in a 15-ounce steak for me.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So
hold on.
We are already on track for the steaks and beers. Did that include alcohol? Did that include hydration also, or just the steaks? I thought it did too.
Okay.
I think it's the whole experience, ain't it?
I thought it was the whole thing, man.
Yeah, it was the whole experience.
Hold on, let's see what is it up to?
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised the turnout of this.
Only 211.
So take that.
It went down.
So take that 211 and times that by 3. That's the average of people that say they're coming.
Okay.
Bringing 3 people, 7 people, 8 people, 9 people.
You think there's going to be 600 people there?
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised, and I think it's going to be a great event.
Okay.
Which we're going to be doing. That's Sunday.
I would love nothing more.
Yeah.
Than that to happen.
Sunday, the 11th, at 5 p.m. Downtown Templeton Park.
Yep.
We're erecting a Christmas tree today. Erecting up, straight up, lighting that thing up.
Yep.
And Sunday, we're gonna sing Christmas carols, which are what?
Here's the
Jingle bells,
Christmas tree.
Oh, Christmas tree.
Jingle bells. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
But we needed 2 more.
I think I'm going to add Silent Night because everybody loves Silent Night. We got to add Silent Night, and then maybe like no, it's gonna be like
something fun.
Not "Oh Come All You Faithful," but something like that, right? It's gonna be
Which is to sing "Grandma Got Run Over by."
No, that's not it.
Noche del Paz.
No.
But that's gonna be fun. So that's gonna be Sunday.
Get out there at 4:30. The chapel will be open with refreshments, cookies.
So, Mike, real quick, roll over the sponsors real quick. That's helping put that on.
That's a great idea. So we have
because this really couldn't happen without Mike kind of spearheading this and getting this ball rolling.
This thing is funded by a lot of great sponsors this year. And what's funny is more people have gotten in contact with me wanting to be a part of it next year. And so
absolutely.
It could be bigger. So we couldn't do it, obviously, without Agape Trees. They've been very generous with offering the tree at a reduced rate. I mean, we're getting a 28-foot tree. It's a big tree.
In Agape Trees, they have their Christmas tree farm right out here at 625 Templeton Road.
Yep.
Nice.
805 Customs has provided the banner, also providing Santa Claus for us, which will be great.
Awesome.
We have Barton Family Wines, who is another title sponsor that they've contributed some money to make this happen. Above and Beyond is a real estate surveying company, Joanne Wall. She's also a cash contributor and a title sponsor. Clavo Sellers, Neil down there, is also a cash contributor and a title sponsor.
And Clavo Sellers, that's right there down
Main Street.
right Main
across
Street.
the street from the market.
Okay.
And then obviously, What's Up North County, we've been doing all the publicity for it and talking it up all week. And we'll probably be streaming it live, I would think, maybe just from a phone or something.
Yeah.
And then, of course, my church, right? The place where I work, Templeton Presbyterian. We had the tree on our property last year as a church thing, and we decided, no, let's do it for the community this year. And so it's in the park. So those are the sponsors.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
Can't wait.
4:30, chapel open, Christmas music playing. Get your refreshments. Come out to the tree at 5:00. Pastor Roger's going to dedicate the tree. We're going to say hi to Santa, introduce our sponsors, and then we're going to light the tree and then sing Christmas carols and then go back into the chapel, finish the cookies, and go home.
There you go.
Done.
Perfect. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
All right, Mike.
Cool.
We will see you there.
Happy Friday, yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, there you have it, guys. Thanks for tuning in to What's Up North County Morning Brew with my co-host, Mike Brady, right here. And we want to thank our sponsors, Amber Johnson with Pillar Real Estate, Clint Amy with Rancho Sestero Meat Cutting. We got to thank Wine Travelers Hideaways, Escalar Wines, and 805 Customs, guys. Thanks again for tuning in, and make sure that you guys go there on Sunday, 5:00, Templeton Park. We've got the first Templeton tree lighting in history. We'll see you there.